Alright, if you just joined us, you're late. We're already at the part of the video where we're talking about today's sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. Raid Shadow Legends is a mobile game. It's an RPG with a whole bunch of attention grabbing words like champions, PvE, PvP, events, and rewards. Not to mention Not to mention micro transactions. Holy shit, guys. It is an amazing game. You need to check out Raid Shadow Legends on the mobile device. If you use code PISTA for a limited time, you will get nothing because they don't know who the fuck I am. And if they see this video, they're going to be like, please don't mention our game ever. But it's a game. You should play it if you want to play it. I don't care. Don't play it. Play it. Raid Shadow Legends. And I know what you're thinking, Kyle. I was playing Raid Shadow Legends and some fucking 12-year-olds called me the gamer word. I don't know. Can you talk to people in Raid Shadow Legends? I don't know if that actually makes sense or not. If it doesn't, who fucking cares? I was playing some game. My name's not Kyle, but thank you. And this kid kept calling me the gamer word with a hard R, and I'm really mad about it. And I'm gonna dox them, and I'm gonna say legally, don't dox them. Do not dox the 12-year-old child, even if it was with a hard R. Legally, don't dox them. Don't go on Google Play Store and download a DDoSing app and DDoS them. You're gonna get in trouble. And I know what you're thinking. Kyle, again, my name is not Kyle. But what? Kyle, I'm just gonna do it anyways. And again, legally, I'm saying don't do it. But if you're gonna do it, you're gonna need today's sponsor, Surfshark. I'm sure you've heard people talk about VPNs before. Usually they're saying you can use it to get around Netflix's geolocation, blah, blah, blah. Really cares about that. What you want it for is crime. Again, legally, I'm saying don't commit the crimes. You will get in trouble. But if you're using VPN, it'll help mask your digital identity. Your internet will look like it's a different internet. And sure, every website knows VPN's IP addresses, and like you're flagged immediately when you use it, but it's still that extra step. And I'm sure if Surfshark were to pay me money, they would tell me about the features you get when you use code PISTA. But right now, when you use code PISTA for a limited time, you will get zero money off of your annual, monthly, or whatever bill it is, and you'll get the same paid features that everybody else gets when they use Surfshark VPN to commit their crime. Now, Surfshark's going to be like, don't tell them to commit crime. I said not to, but I know you're going to. And you're going to get caught because a VPN only hides your internet's digital location. It doesn't hide your phone's location. And that's where today's sponsor comes in. Fake GPS location app. You go on your phone. I think you got to turn on developer mode. You turn on developer mode. You download the fake GPS. Your phone thinks its GPS is somewhere else in the world. And suddenly, you're going to get caught and you're going to get yourself in trouble. Don't commit the crimes. But I know what you're thinking. It's so easy. I went on the Play Store. I got the VPN. I got the fake GPS. I got the DDoS. Google Play provided me all of this stuff. Why am I getting in trouble? Google Play should be in trouble. I'm gonna sue them. And for something like that, you're gonna need a really good legal team, because that's a case you're just gonna lose. You committed crimes. As simple as that. So, what you're gonna want is a legal team, which is where today's sponsor comes in, the Legal Eagle. Because suing Google for you getting arrested for computer crimes is gonna need swift top lawyers. And you're gonna need some solid legal advice that I am not able to do. So you're not just gonna need a legal team, you're gonna need the Eagle team. And they're gonna say, like, you should not have committed the crimes. You don't really have a case here. But if you use code PISTA right now, Devin will tell you he has no fucking idea who I am. Why did I send you there? And did I tell you to commit a crime? Because you might have a case against me. And I told you not to commit the crime. You got no case against me. I just told you to use code PISTA for a 0% discount at checkout right now. I know what you're thinking. Steve, my wife left me. I spent all of my paycheck on the microtransactions on Raid Shadow Legends. And now my wife's left me. And I need somebody to talk to. I need to see a therapist. And, well, my name's not Steve. And I'm not a therapist. But I will say, you don't want to see a therapist. You don't want to go to a professional with an office, someone with a degree that went to school and, has a reputation, credentials that you can verify. You don't want that. You want today's sponsor, BetterHelp. Because with BetterHelp, you're going to get someone like Jennifer or Jeff. And do they have a degree? I don't know. Jeff's got his kids in the background, though. They're playing Raid Shadow Legends. But he's only got them on the weekends. And he's not gonna, miss them for you. But he's not gonna miss you because he's got them. He is there for you. In his basement with his kids playing Raid Shadow Legends. Giving you cracked advice. Did he go to school? He says he did. Did he really? I don't know. What I do know is your information is going to be stored safely in the BetterHelp database. So all your private personal data is going to be stored with BetterHelp and Jeff. And that sounds scary. You probably don't want that. You maybe want to talk to today's sponsor, Chai. Chai is a character AI app. With Chai, you can talk to other people's already created character AIs, or you can create a bot of your own. You can make a therapist that looks like Jeff, that talks like Jeff, but has the tits of Jennifer. You can make them, and they're gonna listen, and they're gonna give you the same advice as Jeff or Jennifer. And when the therapy doesn't work, they're gonna at least be able to role play jerking you off while you're masturbating, and help you feel better about yourself. So today's sponsor, Chai, use code PISTA at checkout. You will get 0% off your thing. Same with BetterHelp. But also don't use BetterHelp, because again, that whole information being stored in their database, and it's gonna get leaked to the internet. Probably Chai as well. It's all just gonna get sold and sent out into data breaches all across the internet. Which is why you're gonna need today's sponsor, Incog. Because with Incog, you don't have the time to sit there all day calling up various different companies to be like, take my name off of your calling list, please, and thank you. Following through to make sure that they did. And you don't have that time because you got to talk to your divorce lawyers because your wife left you because you were playing Raid Shadow Legends and you doxed the 12-year-old. You really cyberbullied that 12-year-old, you know, and committed some serious crimes against him, and you're facing a little bit of jail time because he killed them. Your wife left you, and now you got to talk to lawyers, divorce lawyers. Did I tell you about the legal team? You don't need any legal team. You need the Eagle team. Today's sponsor. Back to where I was. Incogni's gonna be on your back because they're today's sponsor. Incogni's gonna call all these different people and get them to remove your name from their list. And don't worry, because your name's just gonna end up back on those lists. But Incogni's got your back. Call them and take them off again. And as long as you keep giving them money, they're going to keep your information safe in their database while they take it off of everybody else's. And there's no chance that anything bad could happen with their databases and it could get breached. Or the fact that all of the other companies you signed up for, you agreed that they will sell your information. Incogni can call up all of those companies and tell them to take your name off their list, and they're gonna say no. You agreed to that, and they're just gonna sell your name to those people again and again and again. Incogni's just gonna help them actually make more money by selling your name repetitively. And so you're actually helping. And now I know what you're thinking. This man looks like he ate a whole box of pickle spears. Kevin, you didn't eat a whole box of pickle spears, did you? My name is not Kevin. And, so what? That doesn't matter. What matters is you don't need to eat a box of pickle spears in the middle of the night over the sink like an animal. You don't need to do that with today's sponsor, HelloFresh. Because HelloFresh is like this crazy whole thing where they like send you food all the time. I actually don't know. Is it a weekly thing? Do they send it daily? I don't actually know. They didn't really sponsor. Oh, guys, I don't know if you've noticed, but none of these companies really sponsored me today. But also, don't use HelloFresh because one, they're just gonna sell your name and stuff. It's crazy. Why are you signing up for so many things if you don't want your information being sold? And on a side note, a lot of these YouTubers are like, oh, because the data breaches, your social insurance or social security codes were all just leaked and stuff, and they're being sold around now. Well, the people selling that information probably aren't listening to someone going, hey, can you please stop selling this name? That information was taken by criminals and is being passed around criminally. They're not listening to legal takedown requests. They're criminals. So those companies aren't really gonna do much. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Your information's out there. It's out there. It's kind of how the internet is. But hey, HelloFresh, that's where we're at. Don't go to HelloFresh. Just go to the grocery store. With high rising grocery prices, with crazy inflation, why are you signing up for something else that's just gonna tack on extra costs for less food? Just go to the fucking grocery store and buy some food. I mean, HelloFresh, use code PISTA at checkout for 0% off, and then don't actually send your order through and go to the grocery store and buy a box of pickle spears and eat it over the sink in the middle of the night while you watch the raccoons eat on your back porch as your wife divorces you because you spent all your money on microtransactions and you doxed a kid and all that other stuff, and you can talk to Devin from the Legal Eagle team, and he'll tell you. He won't tell you. He'll tell you to like and subscribe to this video. Just this video. Don't subscribe to the channel. Just this video. If you like this video, only this video. Don't watch all the videos, please. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Until next time, leave comments and stuff, and